Spider-Man Brand New Day doesn't just continue Tom Holland's Spider-Man story, it completely reinvents it. Following the emotional ending of Spider-Man No Way Home, many fans wondered where Marvel could possibly take Peter Parker next. Thankfully, Brand New Day proves there is still plenty of story left to tell, delivering what may well be the greatest Spider-Man movie ever made. Now, before I go into the review, I always felt like the previous 3 Tom Holland Spidey movies were more like a slow build up to the hero he was destined to become. With Tobey Maguire's and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, they became that hero within the first 30 minutes or so of their first movies. I always found the growth with Tom Holland was a lot more refreshing. And that brings us to this. 4 years after the events of No Way Home, Peter Parker is living entirely alone. The people he loves no longer remember him, and while New York celebrates Spider-Man as one of its greatest heroes, nobody knows the man behind the mask. This setup allows the film to focus more heavily on Peter than any previous Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. While supporting characters remain important, this is unquestionably Peter's story from beginning to end. What immediately stands out is how much this feels like a true Spider-Man movie. Not Spider-Man as an Avenger, not Spider-Man teaming up with the larger MCU heroes. This is Spider-Man as the friendly neighborhood hero of New York City. The film captures everything fans love about the character, balancing personal struggles with superhero responsibilities, protecting everyday citizens, and constantly trying to do the right thing, even when life seems determined to make things harder. The theme of "with great power comes great responsibility" hangs heavily over the entire film. Peter's emotional isolation and consequences of his previous choices create some genuinely powerful moments throughout the story. There are several scenes that are surprisingly heartfelt, particularly when Peter interacts with people who were once close to him but no longer remember their shared history. These moments hit hard and remind viewers why Spider-Man has always been one of Marvel's most relatable heroes. Tom Holland delivers what is easily his strongest performance as Peter Parker. Having played the character for years now, Holland completely embodies both sides of Spider-Man. Whether he's delivering witty Spidey quips during battles or handling the film's emotional scenes, he feels completely comfortable in the role. This is a more mature Peter Parker than we've seen before, and Holland rises to the challenge brilliantly. The chemistry between Holland and Zendaya remains one of the highlights of the franchise. Their scenes together carry an emotional weight that wouldn't have been possible, I don't think, without the history built up over the previous films. Knowing what Peter remembers while MJ remains unaware creates an underlying tension that makes even simple conversations feel meaningful. Some of these moments are genuinely heartbreaking as you put yourself in Peter's shoes. Another standout addition is Jon Bernthal's Punisher. The contrast between Peter's optimistic outlook and Frank's more brutal approach to crime creates some interesting scenes. Bernthal and Holland have incredible chemistry together, delivering both huge laughs and surprisingly touching moments. Their different philosophies provide compelling conflict while also highlighting what makes Spider-Man such a unique hero. Fans have been waiting years to see these two characters share the screen, and the film absolutely delivers, although I would have loved to have seen even more of them together. Action has always been a major part of Spider-Man movies, and Brand New Day raises the bar considerably. Web swinging sequences are the best they've ever been, combining the cinematic spectacle of previous Spider-Man films with what I feel are some inspirations taken from the hugely popular PlayStation games. Every swing through New York feels exhilarating, and the camera work during these scenes is breathtaking. The fight choreography is equally impressive. Destin Daniel Cretton brings an energy and creativity to the action that makes every battle memorable. Whether Spider-Man is facing off against classic rogues or dealing with larger threats, the action feels dynamic, fast-paced and exciting. Speaking of Spider-Man's rogues, it's amazing to see so many iconic villains appear throughout the movie. Rather than feel overcrowded, these appearances help create the sense that Spider-Man is operating in a living, breathing comic world. It feels like Peter is constantly dealing with threats across the city, making New York itself feel more alive than ever before. Visually, this may be the best looking Spider-Man film to date. The vibrant colours and excellent cinematography give the film a unique visual identity that perfectly complements its story, while Spider-Man's new suit looks spectacular on screen. The humour is also some of the best the franchise has delivered. Spider-Man has always been known for his quick wit and terrible puns, and Brand New Day embraces that side of the character wholeheartedly. The jokes land consistently throughout the film without ever feeling like they're undermining any emotional moments. Ultimately, Spider-Man Brand New Day succeeds because it understands exactly who Spider-Man is. It's funny, it's emotional, action-packed, and deeply human. It respects everything that's come before while confidently pushing the character forward into a new era. Destin Daniel Cretton and Tom Holland have created something special here, a Spider-Man movie that captures the heart, spirit, and responsibility that define the character. For longtime Spider-Man fans and newcomers alike, Spider-Man Brand New Day isn't just one of the best MCU films in years, it may very well be the ultimate Spider-Man movie. It certainly was for me. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Have you seen it yet, and what do you think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to hit that like button, and until next time.